Up here, up in Northwest Washington, D.C., doing an inspection. I want to kind of take you through a couple things. It's supposed to be renovated. We'll start with the furnace. I come to the furnace, no emergency shut-off valve. They cut this off at all. Ductwork was amateur ran, too many bends in it. They run a gas line here from the main, no drip leg. They run a CSST. Run CSST, best practice that you run a manifold with electric bond on it, and then you run independent lines to the furnace, to the water heater, to the stove, fireplaces, etc. So as you can see, they run the main here, no main disconnect. Off the main, they run the water heater, furnace, no drip leg, but it's great for pull-ups if you want to exercise. So that's the furnace. Water heater is non-functional at the time of inspection. No gas is on. They didn't replace. This lets you indications, lets you know that when people didn't pull permits. So they ran the new water heater and furnace, but didn't run a new liner for the furnace and water heater. Anytime you run a new gas, water heater, and or furnace, a new flue pipe has to be ran through the chimney line as well. Still use the old terracotta clay liners, which will cause backdrafting at some point because you're going to reach a stew point when the cold air and the steam mixes inside this liner. So that's another thing that's going on here. We at the Super Mario stage of the inspection where they run plumbing here. So this is your washer box. A washer box has to be a minimum of 18 inches on the drain, on the tailpipe. So this is at 14. So when they run this wash machine, when they run it, you got a high chance of backflowing and sewage gas is coming back because he ran the P-trap to an S-trap without the improper slope as well. Then you left an open pipe here where they put tissue inside the line. They closed off the main stack, so I have no access to get to the main waste pipe here to see if it's still cast iron, which most likely it is. And it could be cracked, could have leaks in it. We could possibly release the sewage gas as well. But this is just what's called the CAD zone, combustible appliance zone. They didn't vent the door. Total amateur out here. And this is supposed to be a renovated property, and they asked for over $1 million for this property. And this is what you get. So we're going to pull a permit history on the property, give it to the customer as well, let them know what's going on, and hopefully they're able to fix it. If not, we move on to the next property. It's Tori signing off. Talk to you later.